Hi guys, it's Jessica here again, back with another video for you. Today we're going to talk about the benefits of owning your own business. In my last video, I talked to you about what to do if your husband says that he wants to quit his job and start his own business. And I said, obviously there's benefits and sacrifices that come with this owning your own business. And so I told you that I was going to do a video on the benefits and sacrifices of owning your own business. And I decided to break that into two videos. So first I'm going to do 5 benefits of owning your own business in this video. So if you're interested in hearing what those benefits are, stick around and watch. And if you are interested in watching more of my videos, please subscribe and feel free to leave some comments below. So the first benefit of that we're going to talk about to owning your own business is the freedom that it offers. So when you own your own business, you can choose what it is that you want to do or sell, what service you want to provide. You can make your own schedule. You can, if you're sick and you need to take a sick day, you don't have to call your boss and say, hey, can I take a sick day? I'm really sick, or someone dies, or you have a family emergency. If you want to take a vacation, it's entirely up to you. You do not have a boss to answer to. Well, you're your own boss. You have to answer to yourself, right? Sometimes that's actually harder than having a regular boss, that you do answer to. So there is a flip side to that freedom, and I'll talk about that in the second part of this, which will be the sacrifices. Because while it is nice to have those freedoms, there is a serious flip side to that. Number 2 benefit, a sense of accomplishment. When you have your own business and you set goals for yourself, and in order to achieve those goals, you have to be constantly learning, doing new things, creating new things, meeting new people, and you finally hit one of those goals, that sense of accomplishment that you get, I mean, there can be nothing like it, right? Because you work so hard to get there. You probably had people tell you, you're crazy, that's never going to happen, you're never going to make that, you're never going to become successful business owner. And then you hit your goals and you're like, wow, I did that. I am awesome. So number 3 goal I want to talk, or sorry, not goal. Number 3 benefit, owning your own business, tax write-offs. And one of my favorites, right? So when you own your own business, you can write certain things off that you couldn't normally write off on your regular personal taxes. If you have a regular job where you get paid as an employee on a W-2, you can't write things off like your cell phone, your internet bill, your home office. If you work out of your home, you can deduct, a certain amount dependent on the square footage that you use in your house. Other things you can write off, like business dinners. You go out to dinner with a client, My personal favorite thing that you could write off would be continuing education and things like business seminars, and traveling for business. If you have a regular job and you wanted to do something for personal growth or for career growth, some sort of training, and your job wouldn't pay for it, well, you would have to pay for that out of your pocket. You can't write that off on your personal taxes. Another thing that you can do, donations. Now, some of you will say, well, you can write donations off on your personal taxes. Well, you can if you itemize, but if you don't itemize, then you can't. For example, I don't itemize. So if I make donations, personal donations out of my pocket, I can't write those off. So that also comes in handy with a business, because you make donations through a business, obviously you can write those off. Okay, so that was number 3. Number 4 is being an example to your children. When you have your own business and you are doing this and you are living your dream, and you're doing what you want to do, you are showing your children that if that's what they want, they can do it too. If they want to own their own business, if they want to create something, if they want to sell something that's their own, if they want to be their own boss and they don't want to have anyone above them, they can do it. And they can see that through you or your husband, if we're talking about your husband starting his own business. And that's really good. That's really good for children to see, obviously, because you want them to grow up believing that they can accomplish their dreams, because they can. They can. And for example, my daughter already wants to own her own business. One day I was talking to her about my boss, and I said, yeah, my boss, so-and-so, this and that, And she said, Mom, when I grow up, I'm not going to have a boss. I said, well, good for you. You don't have to have a boss if you don't want to. So she wants to have a dance studio. It may change, of course. But so, and then number 5 is opportunity. Owning your own business creates a lot of opportunity, because when you own your own business, you have to get out there. You have to put yourself out there, and you have to get uncomfortable, and you have to do things you don't like doing, or you may like doing, but there's going to be something you have to do that you don't like, and you have to go out of your comfort zone. You have to meet people you've never met before. You have to talk to people you don't know. And that's a constant. I mean, that's always happening when you own your own business. If you're trying to sell a product or your service, whatever it is that you're selling as your, in your business, you have to be constantly talking to people that you don't know. That takes a lot of nerve, and that creates all sorts of opportunities, because you're networking, you're meeting other people, you could be getting opportunities that you've never thought you would even, that you never dreamed of. You could partner with somebody, or you could, learn a new trade or a new skill that you can offer in your business. Just the networking aspect of it is amazing, because the more people you meet, the more able you are to spread the word about your business, and the more customers you're going to get. So that was number 5, and that sums up my video on 5 benefits to owning your own business. So ladies, if you watched my last video about what to do when your husband wants to quit his job and start a business, this is for you. These are 5 benefits of owning your own business. So think about them. When your husband comes and says to you, I want to start my own business, here's some of the benefits. And in my next video, I will talk about the sacrifices that come along with owning your own business. So if you could leave a comment below, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you can think of any other benefits to owning your own business. And I will see you in my next video on the sacrifices of owning your own business. See you later, YouTubers.